Welcome back to Nope, sorry, wrong game. Welcome back to Death End Request, episode 9. Let's play. So, last time on the game, we were working our way through areas.
Yeah! Yeah!
Working our way through. Getting some stuff taken care of. Believe it or not, that pounding you heard at the end of the last video was the enemy in that room coming out to attack me. Because as soon as I ended the video, I got into a battle. That's really all I've done. I decided to change back into the regular outfits. As next episode is episode 10, I may do that, depending on how we end this episode, as the swimsuit edition. That sounds kind of fun. So, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and comment down below. And if you're new to the series, welcome. There'll be a link to the playlist in the description below if you'd like to start from the beginning. Okay, so first off, let's zoom out. Hello, you. Pretty sure we've been all over this area. Yeah. There's a chest down here. So we may be done with our exploration. I don't really know. We have an old rusted key, so we're kind of looking for where that goes. Well, Shion intends on breathing hard. Out here was the regular area. This may be a real world episode. If it is, I may get their swimsuits ready for the next in-world episode. We finished here, we can't go up there. Can't go through there. Oh, hello.
What's this?
Elf tonic. So yeah. This is a shortcut back to this area. So I'm pretty sure we've reached the end of everything we can do. I'm actually going to use the quick travel to go back up to the other campsite. And we may have reached the end of stuff we can do here and need to head back to the real world. So we're going to head back to the east wing. And put us in camp mode. No one to talk to. Okay. Just leave the camp.
Sit this one out.
Limited work points available. Sorry, trying to remember how to bring the map up. There goes start. Any unopened doors? All the way back there. Which I believe to get there, we actually need to go back down here. That's going to put us back in camp mode again. Leave
check
camp,
this one out.
please. Thank you. Okay, so hey, this is back. So these just randomly reappear. Bug tentacles. Yeah, let's see. Not that way. Oh, something over here.
What's this?
Palace brick. I've got to remember how to get to that locked door. Oh, I think I remember what that locked door is. Yeah, this is where we left off. Okay. So, it doesn't look like there's anything left to do down here. So, I'm going to head back. To the save. We're going to save it and then head to the real world. I hope everything's going well with everybody in these crazy times. I'm still recording the same day episode 6 came out, as you can probably tell. I'm trying to get essentially the week done, so all I have to do is edit and render. So yeah. So we're gonna go here. Nope. Here. Just in case, we are gonna outfit change
This'll do.
to the swimsuits for our next episode.
This'll do quite nicely.
And then to reality. The arms of the clock were pointing to 6:45 a.m. The sky was turning white from dawn, and I could see the beam of sunlight peeking through the curtains. Haggle Inc. had ordered an immediate halt on development of the VR MMO RPG World's Odyssey, which meant that its servers were deactivated. I discovered that Shiina Ninomoya, the game's director, who had been missing for a year, was stuck inside of it. I immediately called Sumika Tokiwa. Hello, this is Tokiwa. Tokiwa, it's me. I found her. Shiina, the girl who went missing. I finally found her. Sorry I can't come to the phone at this moment, but please leave a message after the beep. If you're one of those people who leave that message, I can already tell you your friends and family hate you. I know this for a fact because I was one of those people years back. I would answer the phone on my voicemail like I would any other time. They got to the point that they would ask me, is this actually you or your voicemail? I was like, no, this is me. And what's sad is I edited my voicemail to actually answer that question. Tokiwa, it's me, Mizanashi. I discovered Nemoya's whereabouts. Call me as soon as you hear this message. Phew. Oh, I should show Linda the updated character model for Lily to see if any other NPCs had the same alterations made. Pigtails, huh? She more looks like a Harajuku girl than a princess. Mizanashi, remember Lily's original design? Remember her hair being far more primped and blonde, a style befitting a queen? Oh, this is Shiina. Mizanashi. Mizanashi, remember Lily's original design? I remember her hair being far more primped and blonde, a style befitting a queen. Ah, stupid mosquitoes. I was outside without socks and shoes, and mosquitoes tore up my ankles. Boy. Oh yeah, well, I don't remember the details for every single NPC we made. Lily's current design is cute, but the fact that she's changed so much throws me off. Do you think it has something to do with the bugs? Probably. Maybe the assets for her character model got shifted or something? I should ask Lydia, our character designer. I should give Lydia a call too. I sure hope she's still awake. I mean, still awake? It's AM! Huh, how weird. Went straight to voicemail. Maybe I should try calling again. Huh? Lydia? Is that you? The number you are trying to reach is busy or is not in a location with poor reception. Damn her. She probably slept in because we've got the day off today. Bet you anything she spent all night binging some anime, then decided to use the rest of today recovering. I should just send her a screenshot over a text message. If she's in charge of character design, she'll know if any of the other characters have changes similar to Lily's. I opened the window and the fresh morning air came drifting in, cleansing my room. I'm beat. I'll take solace that she's alive and safe, but I won't rest until we know where her body is. Sheena, where could you be? Real world. Here you can view Arya's inventory skills and whatever information you have gathered. Trigger events by speaking to people in order to obtain useful information. When you have enough info, the distortion blocking Sheena's path will disappear, allowing you to progress further. Okay, can I hit L2, go back in the world's Odyssey? That clock actually has the correct current time. That's kind of disturbing. Though, the calendar's off. Let's see, talk, backlog. Okay, key item. We got the guest photo and the journal. We got the code, the genre. Oh, there we can summon? Huh. I don't think I ever unlocked that. I can't remember. Oh, that's cool. And then the map, which gives us different locations we can go. Go to the park and go to the work. Sagami Library, the central institution of learning that offers a wide variety of texts to borrow. Let's see if it will let us go there. It will not. Takaikawa Town, a quiet residential area in the outskirts of Sagami Station. Alley, a narrow road secluded from the main road. Sagami Strip, a district where department stores, boutiques, and corporate offices are located. Night Owl, a cafe that seems to attract occult fanatics from all over town. City Center, a business district that bustles day and night. Go home. Return to Art's bedroom. His workstation and his collectibles line the walls and shelves. That's funny. I didn't know we lived in a subway station. Summer Life, a company that offers client-based online services. Croquet Monsieur, a family-friendly chain restaurant popular within the Sagami City. Financial district, an area where several multinational buildings and venues venture companies have office buildings. Sanogami Temple, a historical landmark that eventually led to Sagami City settlement. Yamabushi Park, an eerie park situated outside of Sagami Station. Well, the station's here. That's pretty far. Well, I guess that's not that far outside, considering. And then a small but well-known game development company, Enigma Games. Let's go to the park first.
I just remembered that photo Sheena found inside of World's Odyssey. Tokiwa had mentioned something about how the park was a hotspot for bloggers to post about their scary experiences there. I think it was called Yamabushi Park. Maybe I can pull up some... Huh? Why are there no search results? That's weird. I mean, it's been featured on reality TV, so I know I'm not making things up. Nope. No hits. Freaky. Wait, this park is a few blocks away from the office. I might as well check it out for myself.
Luckily, no one was hovering around my home. The press doesn't seem to know where I live. Yet. Kept myself discreet as I crept over towards Yamabushi Park. Oh, the whole press thing you don't know about because we went to the park first. So you'll find out about that in a second. I forget everything to detail it, but I remember we find out something about that if we went to the office first. Kept myself discreet as I crept over towards the Yamabushi Park.
So, this is the rumored haunted spot, huh?
Don't believe in ghosts, nor am I interested in proving their lack of existence. However, even for someone like me, there is something in the air, something cold, bitter, lingering in the stillness of this decrepit park.
Yep, the slide matches the photo, and there should be a shadow just behind here. Just as I thought, nothing.
Tried standing in different locations, trying to look back and forth at the photo and the park to make sure I was gazing from the right angle. For some reason, though, something turned in my stomach as if there was something steering me away from recreating this haunted photo.
Maybe I should go home.
Oh, did you come here to take pictures too? Ugh! Sorry, did I sneak up on you? My bad. I'm Anjo. I'm a barista at the cafe across the street. You heard of it? It's called the Night Owl.
Cafe?
There was a dorky-looking gentleman with a smile full as his gut. His eyes showed with kindness. For whatever reason, I felt like I could trust him.
Hi, I'm Mizunashi. Sorry for screaming.
Please, it was my fault for startling you. It seems like lately, there have been swarms of people trying to take pictures of the park. I just figured you might be a horror junkie like me.
Oh, well, you see, I actually was interested in taking photos of the haunted park.
I see. Are you an artist or something, Mizunashi?
Oh, not an artist. I do work in a creative field, though. I'm a video game programmer.
Video games? That's amazing! I'd be happy to help you in any way I can.
That'd be great. I was looking up some info about this park online, but would you believe it? I can't pull up a single search. I swear I couldn't avoid reading posts online about this park at the beginning of the year, but now, poof, nothing.
So you've noticed too.
Huh?
There's a global shift occurring, my friend. One that is being carefully orchestrated in our corner of the world. Only the chosen few are granted the chance to witness it unfold. You're a lucky man, Mizunashi. The online occult communities have been buzzing about this phenomenon since forever. But all of a sudden, every article, blog post, or photograph related to it vanished. It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's true. According to some rumors floating around, all online search engines began censoring any results related to this unknown shift.
Sorry about that, guys.
Those words were
Need to
later
grab something.
referred to as the truth fragments. Only those in possession of them know how the world really works. Supposedly, the human brain can't even process this information without entering catatonic shock. There's some fishy stuff going on. Honestly, we're probably better off not knowing what goes on behind the curtain of this world. No one person should be burdened with that. Consider that Yamabushi Park is one of the truth fragments in question. Now, my friend, you too know the truth.
Your face is a little close to mine.
Oh, pardon me. Listen here. Be careful not to stick your nose where it doesn't belong, okay? These truths are hidden, and people want to keep it that way.
Okay, I'll be careful.
Okay. Okay. This Anjo character was soft-spoken, but he was convincing nonetheless. How his words were coaxing me, seeping into my brain with his sincerity. All of a sudden, it felt like something cold had touched my neck, and my entire body shivered from fear.
Kidding.
Huh?
I scared you pretty good back there, didn't I? I was just messing around. Sorry about that. I, myself, love a good conspiracy theory. Anything to get the old noggin working. How crazy would it be if ghosts really existed, right? You see, we horror junkies can't get enough of cryptids and conspiracies, especially when given the opportunity to give fresh faces like you a real good scaring.
I'll pass on the scary stories for now. So, is there any chance you could tell me more about the slide?
I'd hate to be the one who spoils the surprise for you, but I guess I owe you for pulling your chain earlier. Would you mind letting me borrow your phone?
Sure.
He took my phone from my hand and walked in front of the swing set and put the camera into position.
What do you make of this?
Hey, that's it! That's the angle! It looks just like the photos I've seen of this place.
Cool, right? Then you just push the shutter button and... ta-da! One haunted photo coming up.
I don't believe it. I could have sworn that really was someone's shadow underneath the slide.
Right? You see, the trick is...
This time, I walked straight toward the slide. Anjo walked along a similar path, but instead of stopping where I had, he stopped in front of the grassy area.
Boom, right there. Getting this small rock in the shot. From this angle, it looks like any old park. But if you lean this way and get the lighting just right, then ta-da! Doesn't it look like someone's standing right behind the slide?
Are you for real? Wow, that's exactly it.
Once you know how the sausage is made, it's a bit like, ah, really? Still neat though, right? The only thing mysterious about this is the question of when this rock was placed here. I don't think this park originally had it. I don't know if it was unlawfully dumped or if someone put it here after the fact. Maybe, though, a UFO dropped it off here. If you ever want the scoop on more stories like these, then go ahead and pay me a visit at the cafe. Have a nice day!
After he said his piece, the man walked briskly towards the cafe across the street.
Well, that was informative. But I still have zero clue why that photo would have appeared in World's Odyssey. Nor am I any closer to finding Sheena's body. The untrained eye can see the ghost. The trained eye knows how it appears. I can't believe that the ghost was just a rock this whole time. Huh?
Upon closer examination on the rock, I noticed some etchings.
What's this?
There are 3 rows of text, seemingly engraved by hand, though they were crudely written, perhaps done so in a frantic manner.
That Anjo fella didn't seem to notice, but... Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a picture for reference. Huh?
Something clicked. Well, you did just take a picture. Seen a string of letters like this before, but where? It was on the tip of my tongue, but I couldn't, for the life of me, remember where I'd seen them before. The inability to remember was driving me batty, but I finished checking the rock and decided to head back home.
Holy smokes! There's a string of text engraved in the rock. It looks just like the sections of code that I see in the bug text for World's Odyssey. Would you look at that? What the hell? It's written to the T. Before, I couldn't do anything to alter the bug text directly. If I replace that text line with this code, what'll happen? What the? It disappeared! It can't be. The entire bug text just corrected itself.
Huh.
Yes, that's right.
Huh?
Mizunaki, can you hear me? Are you okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was distracted. Oh, Sheena, I just had a massive breakthrough. I was able to debug a line of code that I thought wasn't fixable before.
Really?
This should come in handy for you later.
Mizunaki,
Hmm?
thank you.
What's gotten into you?
Whoa! What the?
Sounded like someone was pounding at my window with enough force to shatter it open. Immediately, I drew the curtain back to check and saw that the pane had been cracked. Then I poked my head out timidly to check on the veranda, but luckily nothing else had been broken. Not knowing who might have been behind this abrasive statement, left me deeply
What was
unsettled.
that?
I was being submerged into some kind of desperate insanity, one I couldn't explain. As I held my head in my hands, I noticed something particular. It was like the window pane had been shattered into the shape of a spider's web. Okay. So next, Enigma Games, which we'll find out about the whole thing about the news.
7:30, huh? When was the last time I came into work this early?
Can't get a hold of either Sumika or Linda. Neither one of them have responded to my text, and the SMS as it's showing them is red. I didn't feel like going back to sleep, so I found myself heading back to the office. Today was supposed to be my day off, but I don't really mind coming in. Every other department has team members who come up to the office on their days off, bouncing from cubicle to cubicle to say hello. Either they must be lonely or the office is more of a home than their actual home. If I had to guess, it's because the atmosphere here reminds people of a college club or something. It must be nice.
Well, they still have company. Hopefully Sumika and the rest of the team are already in. Huh? What's going on?
Not to brag, but Enigma is located in a wealthy financial district among a smattering of tall high-rises looming over Tokyo. Our company only has a staff of 30 people, and yet we've got a fancy building right beside my stop on the train station. Our CEO is a wizard programmer who made his fortune in the gaming industry before founding Enigma. He played it smart by choosing not to have our company expand too quickly, opting instead to invest in a great work environment for his staff. His philosophy is best summed up as an elite environment for the elite team. I've got no room to complain about it. It's an ideal commute, and there's even a giant shopping mall nearby. It's nice to see our company's logo on one of the swankiest buildings in town when I enter. Today, however, my normal commute was interrupted by the sight of what appeared to be news reporters and cameras.
Did I miss something?
Hello, sir. Do you work here?
A flurry of microphones were aimed towards me. Ugh. Let me take a picture of this building real quick. Let's see. A flurry of microphones aimed towards me by reporters, followed by their eager cameramen as I found myself suddenly surrounded.
What's the meaning of this?
You work for Enigma, right, sir? Can you spare a minute to tell us if the recent crisis is in any way related to your company?
Huh?
Japan's financial stock exchange has been totally shut down, which has sent ripples across stock exchanges around the world. Can you explain what this image might mean?
Hold on, wait just a second. It's true, yes, I work for Enigma, but I don't know what kind of crisis you're talking about.
So you do work here? Does your company accept the responsibility for the financial crisis? Maybe there are hackers in your very own department.
Hang on. It's Tokiwa. She sure picked a perfect time to turn her phone back on.
Hello? Arita, what the hell did you do?
Not you two. What do you mean what I did?
Breaking news. We just got an update on the mysterious cyber attack that has put financial institutions worldwide in total meltdown since this morning. Earlier, several PC and cell phone users began reporting abnormal malfunctions on their devices. Many users reported having opened an email from an anonymous source that unleashed a vicious strain of malware. Nearly all PC users report total system shutdown, but the true extent of the malware's effects has yet to be uncovered. Businesses throughout all of Japan have been temporarily closed as a result of the total computer, vehicle, and market failures.
Vehicle failures. I watched on the big tel screen as the breaking news echoed grandly over my bewildered head. Couldn't believe it. That something was able to monopolize the operating systems of every digital device on Earth was baffling. What was most terrifying about it, however, is that it seemed totally random. The news reporter was quick to blame this attack on some hacker, but I wondered why the reporters were at our doorsteps and what it could all mean. Just as I thought to shrug it off as nothing, I performed a double take to what I saw on the screen.
Our only lead as to who might be responsible for this scandal is a mysterious image that displays when the virus infects any device. A connection has been made between this mysterious image and an online game that was canceled nearly 2 years ago. Local authorities have stated that they are conducting an investigation into who might be responsible for spreading this illegal malware. Only time will tell if the software company to whom this mysterious image is attributed is responsible for this devastating outbreak.
More. I need more.
Huh?
It made no sense. The image displaying on the featured victim's hacked device was clearly the login screen for World's Odyssey.
What's going on?
Hello? Where are you right now? Did you see the news reports?
Just watched it.
Whatever you do, don't set foot anywhere near the office. It's surrounded.
Too late. Now I'm surrounded.
Why did you go there? Anyways, isn't the mysterious image the login screen for World's Odyssey? Apple's news app is blowing up with coverage right now. They're reporting that Enigma might be involved.
What? That can't be. Who'd be stupid enough to use company property to hack the National Stock Exchange?
True. But we can't deny our affiliation if they're using company assets. The proof is in the pudding. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a search warrant out for us. You need to get the hell out of there this instant.
But I didn't do anything wrong. Why do I have to run?
It's a national holiday. There's a chance that you could be arrested before any law office in the country will take your case. If they force a statement out of you, it could spell the end for our entire company. Do you want that on your hands?
Hey, who you got on the other line there? Are you not grasping the severity of this scandal? It could result in a total economic meltdown. Hey!
Jeez, shut up. This bastard's just trying to rile me up. Journalist, I tell you.
I just got word that one of our reporters has gotten in contact with a supposed employee of this company. So we'll report back very soon.
Hurry up and get out of there. I'll call you again later.
Got it.
Oh, hey, wait!
Just a minute. Please, sir. We need a statement from you.
Government leaders worldwide are expressing extreme and unanimous discontent towards the culprit of this cyber attack.
Our country has no tolerance for criminals who resort to cyber terrorism. Whoever they are will be charged to the fullest extent. I urge the responsible parties to heed my warning. We will find you, and you will be imprisoned. Turn yourselves in.
What was going on? This all had to be one big nightmare, right? I uttered this sentiment to myself as I ran away aimlessly. Each breath I took was more painted than the last, like the crescendo of a bell ringing in the pit of my stomach. I felt panic and sweat drip from every pore of my body, and my head spun from terror. It only took 3 hours for the cyber attack to affect devices worldwide, from midnight to 3 a.m. Who or what was capable of attacking electronic devices on this kind of global scale? Normally, firewalls are strong enough to protect data entry for any normal PC or cell phone. Hacking every PC and cellular device simultaneously would be impossible unless you were a mad genius. Or maybe an AI. But even as my lungs struggled to draw breath, I sprinted as far away from the reporters as my legs would take me. A series of questions swirled. Okay, my phone thought I was talking to it. A series of questions swirled in my anxious mind until I finally managed my way home. Hello, this is Tokiwa. Sorry I can't come to the phone at the moment, but please leave a message at the beep. Damn it, Tokiwa, I can never get a hold of you. Nor can I get a hold of anyone else. Damn it, what's going on? Because the login screen for Worlds Odyssey was plastered on every screen on account of a global cyber attack. Internet forums began connecting dots and determined that Enigma was at fault, wasting no time to bash our company at every opportunity. To make matters worse, Aggle's news division made sure to deflect the blame from themselves and blasted it towards us in their broadcast. For a second, I was sure that our CEO would know how to pivot from this controversy. His hands were understandably tied at the moment. He always mentioned how his dream was to make the world a better place with our games. What can I do? Okay. So, I believe we are done. You know what? I ended the episode short a little while ago. Let's look at this first one. The beginning of the end. What started it all? Sheena's disappearance. Proof of defiance. Okay, we just claimed stuff. No idea what that's supposed to be. Interview with a hamster. There's something at the beginning of the game that I'm missing. Palace in disarray. Izanashi advises Sheena to reach Odysseia in order to escape. Can't save everyone. Lesson learned the hard way. I assume there's a bad ending right here that I didn't get. Yeah, I hadn't gotten there, but there's some of this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna claim all these. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and comment down below and share this video with your friends. Next time when we get back, we'll head back into World's Odyssey and continue with Sheena. As you saw before, I didn't realize there would be a gap in like knowing what's going on. I should have went to work first and then to the playground. But sometimes we'll do stuff backwards depending on how far we get in. But until next time, take care.